I'll move right ahead to Fern Garside. If she would like to come forward, please join me in welcoming Fern Garside.
Don't worry, I won't sing, okay? Because I don't sing very well. I heard we're not supposed to have cheat sheets, but I do have mine just in case. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, Fern Garside, I'm the owner of Crow River Marketing. And my love affair with Hastings County actually started in the late 60s. Believe it or not, I am that old. But my grandparents bought a cottage on Crow River, just north here of Marmora. And as a kid, loved to come up here, go fishing with my grandfather. You know, 6 o'clock in the morning, we'd be out. He was a chain smoker, so, you know, no problems with the mosquitoes because that smoke just kept them away. As I got older, I was coming up for a week's vacation when I was working. We'd spend long weekends here. We would, you know, like to explore the area, go to all the little small towns, go down the back roads. And what I really, really liked about the area was how many unique items we would find. You know, all the artisans in the area. I used to do all my Christmas shopping here because things were just so, so unique. I lived in Toronto. I worked in Toronto for 25 years downtown. So I did that Yonge Street, you know, subway, you know, sitting there waiting for the next train. And then, you know, the 9 to 5 routine from Monday to Friday. So it was always my dream to move to Marmora, get a golden retriever, and then get a horse. And that was the order, okay? So then in February 2008, I was working at Hudson's Bay at the time in the business development department, and I got the package. So February 8th, I left HBC. February 9th, I made all my phone calls. February 10th, I was in the car on my way to Marmora. We didn't have much heat. We had like the wood stove. I didn't have any running water, but I took my water. But it was one of the best places to come and just sort of make some, you know, really time just to chill out and just, you know, get in tune with who I was. So did some snowshoeing, did some long walks. We actually went winter canoeing. Don't always suggest that because if you fall in, you know, you may not be back out again. But anyhow, it was a really great experience. And so after that trip, I came back into Toronto and started chatting with people about marketing jobs in Toronto. And, you know, it was just like, do I really want to do this? So I thought to myself, well, I wanted to move to Marmora. Why don't I do it now? Some people thought it was nuts. Other people thought it was a great idea. But I thought, this is my life. I'm going to do what I want to do. So September 1st, 2008, I made the big move to Marmora. And it really was a life-changing experience. And I learned a lot. And the very first thing I learned was you never get anything done during hunting season. I was trying to get a septic system in, and it took a while. But it did get in. So it was interesting from that point of view. Then I started looking for work, thinking, oh, yeah, no problem. I'll find some marketing jobs like I had in Toronto. Well, that didn't happen. So I thought I had been volunteering with Artists in Motion, which was a local arts group in Marmora. I was helping them with their marketing. And I thought, well, gee, I could open my own business and do marketing for small business. So then through Bruce and his group at SEB, I took the SEB program, and I opened my own business 2.5 years ago, Crow River Marketing. And at first it was difficult, but I got great support through Tiffany Schwinnard, who's our EDO, as well as Darcel Runciman, who was through the enterprise facilitation. So, you know, it was a go. Was I making as much money as Toronto? No. Was I happier? Absolutely. Toronto, I'd be sitting around, you know, a huge boardroom table talking to clients about their multi-million-dollar marketing budgets. Here, you're sitting around someone's kitchen table talking about how best to spend a couple $100, you know. You get to know the people, you get to know their kids, you get to know their dog, you even get to know the farm animals. You know, there's really a connection with people. You do not get that in Toronto. That certainly was a plus. So from there, what I ended up doing is thinking, okay, maybe I need to expand my horizons. Like anybody who's a small business owner here, we're always looking for ways to, you know, expand our businesses. So from the small business point of view, I was doing small business, and then I started to move into going after nonprofit as well as municipalities. Hint, hint. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. And the other plus about Hastings County is my parents live in Toronto, and they're seniors now. They're in their mid-80s, but it's an easy commute for me. 2 hours, and I can be in Toronto. Not only is it a fast commute, it's also a really nice commute. So you can do a scenic drive and be there in no time. 2-hour drive in Toronto, you get 10 blocks, right? So it's very, very different. So you actually save on gas when you're in Hastings County too. So that's another plus. I truly would say to anybody who's thinking of making the move to definitely do it. I mean, it's been a great 5 years for me. It's been a lot of learning, both coming from a big city into a smaller community, and it's one thing to be a weekender, it's another thing to live here, and it's certainly a plus, and I would certainly recommend it to anybody. Thank you very much.